Hello fellow gaming enthusiasts, this is Quantum Serenity from Serenity Gaming bringing you some Destiny gameplay, and in particular a rare chest drop that might just be enough to give you the advantage and erase level 30. Before I get to the chest drop as well as clear up some misconceptions, I'm going to talk a little bit about chests for those of us who don't already go out and farm them on a daily basis. If you do already know about chests, where to find them, and what kind of loot you can get, go ahead and click the annotation in the bottom right to skip right to the find. So here is Quantum Serenity in his true form as a Titan, level 27. You can see that I have a different level from my light level, which is 27. I have 3 legendaries on and 1 exotic, and in a minute we're going to take a closer look at them. So legendaries and exotics can be obtained in the late game. They're very hard to find, and the later tiers require ascendant shards, which is a topic for a whole nother video, and those are even harder than the materials you're farming now to get. And different materials, each one is located on a different map and can be obtained via chests or finding nodes of 1 or 2. Now that you've seen that, let's take a closer look at some of my gear. Right here you can see it tells you where to find each material and what it takes in the material details. Now I'm showing you that it takes 16 of each resource for each upgrade that requires a resource. So that's up to 100 for 2 pieces of armor. And if you're finding nodes of 1 or 2, which is very hard to do and time consuming, it's going to take a long time. I'm also showing you here that my armor has different types of resources, so you're going to be going to different planets and you're definitely going to be fairly high level to survive the mobs that are going to be chasing you non-stop. And trust me, eventually you're just going to walk past them because you're going to be so bored of just killing mobs that are in your way, it won't matter anymore. On that note, I'm also going to add that you should save these materials even if you don't need them for your armor, because later you might find an exotic better than the one you already have equipped. Or you can turn them in sets of 50 to the Vanguard or Crucible dealers for a significant amount of reputation. Fortunately, I'm not exactly sure how much that is because I use mine on gear, but you have that option if you so choose. So here we are, we're on the Moon Patrol, and I'm out looking for helium filaments because as you saw, that's pretty much what I needed for the majority of my gear. Now, I'm going out looking for nodes particularly. This was before that I realized just how useful chests were, but I always pick up chests and I do look for them, and so should you. Now, when you go out farming chests, you're not just going to farm chests. I recommend following paths such as I'm doing now, and if you want to know what those paths are to find nodes and chests alike, feel free to leave a comment and I'll make sure to make a video for you. There's a path for every map. Pretty much is just going in circles, but specific spots you want to look, like on this balcony. I'm also going to add real quick here that if you're going to go out looking for chests and stuff, it's not a valid way of finding a ton of engrams. Greens are usually what you get, blues if you're high level. I have never gotten a purple from a chest, and I believe you can only get them from certain chests on certain missions under very specific circumstances, and it's very rare. And yeah, it's not a valid way. Boom! Thumbs up for that crazy throw. It's not a very valid way of getting them because mobs drop them at a much faster rate. I mean, you just saw that level 6 drop one, that should be saying something. Sorry for my miss here. I was just goofing around, didn't realize I was going to get lucky. So yeah, for those of you who have never seen one or maybe just haven't paid attention, this is a node right here. It's going to give me 1 helium filament, and they all look different depending on what map you are, and they give you different things. Are on, I should say. Now I'm just going to talk a little bit here, so the time until the end. It's soon, don't worry. I just clear out this room and doing my normal run. You can see a chest on the left there. I didn't actually notice it until I kill all these guys. Another awesome safety. So I'm going to jump up here. This is going to give me some more helium filaments. Whoop whoop. 2 helium filaments is actually a pretty common chest find. Usually you won't get 1, and sometimes, and usually, you will get an engram. I was just saying earlier that you're not going to find chests that often unless you're specifically looking for them, and even then, they're usually not very good. So here we go. Do my awesome little slide, do some dancing, and bam. I'm actually blown away. I'm talking to a friend, telling him what I just found. This crazy drop. It's the first time I had ever seen one, which is why I recorded the video. And I stand here for like 9 minutes. I also feel obligated to put a big shout out to Teabag3R 2013 for completely video bombing this video. I mean, he's been there for me the whole time. No, he just happened to be here. I'm not sure who that is, but if you're watching this video, leave a comment. That'd be great. Alright guys, once again, this is Quantum Serenity with Serenity Gaming. And if you learned something, if you liked this video, if you're just feeling generous, smash that like button. Subscribe for some more Destiny gameplay, some tutorials, and if you have any other games you want me to play, leave a comment, subscribe, and stay tuned. I'll see you guys in games. Now get out there and farm some chests.